The last 5 years have been a tornado storm. Ups and downs, back and forth, sideways, you name it. It's been a roller coaster ride. It was a long time before the first medical person or therapist said the word autism. Actually, I had done quite a bit of research on my own, and I had to bring it up. It seemed like nobody wanted to give the bad news. In my mind, I knew that they were walking around autism. There was no diagnosis of autism at that time. It took years. As a parent, you feel alone. You know, a therapist is great-hearted, and I think they don't want to give you the bad news. No one wants to be the one to say it. And someone has to say it before you can be told what to do next. The regression for both boys happened about 5 years ago now. The regression for Ethan and Alex went pretty deep and pretty fast. And it's amazing now that we look back that we didn't notice it was happening so fast because of various health issues, ear infection after ear infection, pneumonia, whooping cough. It was just that we were dealing with all these health issues, and then all of a sudden they're not talking, they're not pointing anymore, they're not walking as easily. Ethan was tripping all the time. First thing I noticed about Ethan when he started changing was that he stopped interacting. He stopped laughing at funny jokes or funny characters on TV. He seemed very lethargic. When Alex started changing, I noticed first was his language. He had a lot of words, short words, and he was also babbling quite a bit too. And his eye contact went away. An adventure, to say the least, you know?
Yeah. Especially with Ethan, it was just...
Ethan has a higher social anxiety.
It was harder for me to leave him by himself than if I were to leave Alex by himself for school. Alex
smiles. Sometimes didn't even turn around and wave back, just went right into school. Great. Ethan,
he would have a fit. You'd hear him screaming until you walked out the door. It doesn't feel good. It feels...
feels like you're ripping your heart out. You know, you're leaving your screaming child behind. But for Alex's sake, he's not verbal, so we get in the car and can't say, how's your school? He'd say, go to bed. You know? And Ethan, bad, bad, bad. We decided to kind of look at our options again. Went online and looked and found that there are tons of options for kids with all abilities or disabilities. And our state offers a public virtual school, which is, they have a normal teacher, normal class, but it's at your home. I would say the most exciting and positive thing that's happened in the last 5 years with Ethan and Alex is seeing the small gains developmentally. That means so much. My kids have taught me a lot about life. That the simple things are the best things. That love doesn't take work. It's just there. You know, loving unconditionally is all that they've ever shown us. The boys went outside last when, I shouldn't have to think about this, but